I'm down on the East Coast Nature Reserve and it's a really quiet day. I'm looking around for the last wildlife. Speckled wood butterfly is now the most common butterfly. That's always the last butterfly at the end of the year. I mean, it's not the very last. Usually you'll find a few red admirals and things around, but it's the last butterfly that'll be in numbers. There's a huge hatching of them at the end of summer, and they are everywhere. And I know when I do the last transect in about a month's time, the last butterfly count, that I will only see speckled wood butterflies, unless, I mean, there's a small possibility of red admirals, but it will be on the transect all speckled wood butterflies. So at the moment it's mostly speckled wood butterflies, about 60-70% of the ones, maybe more, that I've seen today. So I'm going to have a look around here and hopefully find some interesting wildlife, although at this time of year a lot of it starts to go now. Here's a small tortoiseshell butterfly. There's another small tortoiseshell butterfly feeding on the water mint. Look at that, beautiful butterfly. Hoping it'll open its wings wide so you can have a decent look. There you go, you just see a flicker of the colours. They usually do that to warn other butterflies and insects off potential predators or anything like that to scare them. This is a very common butterfly and it hibernates. You can find them sometimes in their hundreds. And so there's one down here as well. I've already made a video featuring these this week. But sure, the water mint though is beautiful. There's a very large dragonfly hovering in front of me. He's a couple of meters up. Could be an emperor. Right here at this bend. He's getting a bit closer. It might be a migrant hawker, but it's big. It is big, although it's hard to tell. You can see the shadow on the timber there. And this is the Bog Willow Herb. Fen willow herb. It's a lovely plant. It doesn't get as big. It's the same colour as the greater willow herb, but it doesn't get as big. And it's more, it looks more like it's a perennial. Whereas they're definitely annuals that just pop up and die, but they get very, very tall. But this grows, you can see it in the bogs. It's only about waist height, maybe chest height at most, more like waist. Beautiful colour. So here's the dragonfly. Actually, I think it's a migrant hawker. I made a video about that already this week. I thought it might be an emperor, but no, it's not as big as an emperor. Pretty big, but not as big as that. And they will also sometimes eat other dragonflies. And there's a little common darter dragonfly here, which is probably our most common dragonfly. And you can see it on the fence post.